What's happening, guys? If you are Namibian and you plan on going to pursue your studies in South Africa or overseas, this video might just be for you, so stay tuned. What's happening, guys? My name is Jack. Just hold on. My name is Jack Domingo and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today something doesn't feel right. Something is missing. It's this shirt. Let's quickly change it. Much better. Today I'm going to talk about the process I went through applying for study permit or study visa. I thought applying for study permit was a walk in the park, like you receive your acceptance letter. The following morning you wake up, you go to the embassy, you apply for a visa and they give you your visa. That wasn't the case. This is everything I had to go through before my study permit could be approved. First of all, I needed to renew my police clearance. I made one in 2013 and I thought maybe these things last like 4 to at least 6-7 years. That wasn't the case. Every 6 months you have to go back to the police station and you have to apply for a new code of conduct. The thing with me is I get so impatient when I have a goal I want to achieve. Like I want things to be done then and there. Like I want things to move at my pace. But that wasn't the case. Applying for a study permit has taught me so much patience and it has taught me to relax, to unwind a little bit, open up my mind, to think. So I rushed to the police station on a Monday morning to renew my police clearance because you can only submit your application on a Thursday. And the embassy has got consular official working days. Mondays are used for South African passports and identity documents. Tuesdays are used for citizenships and renunciations. Wednesdays are for South African emergency travel certificates. Thursdays, it's when you submit or collect your visa application, or they will leave you a text message stating that your application has been finalized and is ready for collection. And mind you, these guys are only open from 8:15 to 12:15, Monday to Friday. And if you have missed submitting your application on that Thursday, you'll have to wait an entire week until the following Thursday to submit your application. The application normally takes between 2 to 3 weeks. If you haven't received the text between the time period that they have said that you will receive it, you have to go back and you have to ask what the matter is, what's the hold up. You gotta go get your papers, man, you know what I'm saying? So I successfully applied for my police clearance, which greatly frustrated me because the embassy does not accept receipt of payment as proof of police clearance. They need the actual document that states that you have not been convicted of any crime before. And thank God I received my certificate on that Friday of the Monday I applied for my clearance. It was a stressful process, but I felt so relieved that at least that thing is out of. The thing about me is I made a checklist that looks like this. I use this as a guidance or as guidelines of what needs to be done next and all the outstanding documents that still needs my attention. The waiting had the silver lining after all, because I thought maybe I had everything figured out before handing in my application. Imagine what would have happened if I had my police clearance that week already. I go to the South African embassy, I give it in, and then they reject my application, and I'll be so sad. These are all the documents you need before your visa application can be approved. Number 1, you need a certificate of conduct that's not older than 6 months. Number 2, you need proof of registration from the institution where you are going to study at. That can be your provisional or acceptance letter. Number 3, you need proof of accommodation. Where are you going to stay during your study? Are you going to stay with your aunt? Are you going to stay with your grandmama, grandpops? Are you going to stay with a family, with a friend? Or maybe you're going to rent, lease of agreement, or anything that states that you are sorted for the time that you are in SA. And they also need like latest municipal bills, like telephone line bills, water bill, proof of address where you're going to stay. Number 4, you need proof of medical aid cover that is operational and or registered under the South African Medical Aid Scheme for the period of your studies. The recommended ones are Momentum, Comcare, and Discovery. I opted Momentum and paid about 4,800 for 12 months. Number 5, you'll need proof of fee payers' income. Who's gonna fund the studies? Is it your mom? Is it your dad? Bursary? A scholarship? A grant? maybe a student loan that you have applied for, or maybe a study policy or educational policy that your parents took out when you were still a little baby. They'll just need proof of whoever's going to fund your studies. Number 6, you need proof of application payment, which is $425, which you have to pay directly into the embassy's bank account. Number 7, you need 2 passport photos, which by the way must be printed professionally because they do not accept home printed pictures. Number 8, you will need an original machine readable passport which does not expire in less than 30 days, but obviously you'll need your passport to stay valid for the time you are in SA. Your passport is needed so that they can do this to it. They put your visa right in it. Number 9, there is a medical certificate and a radiological report attached at the back of your application form. You will need to go to a doctor and a registered radiologist just to make sure that no bones are broken, you're not sick, and if you are sick, that the doctor provides some sort of health care for you while you are in SA. And if you are traveling from a yellow fever endemic area, which Namibia is not part of, you will need a yellow fever certificate that says that you have been vaccinated from the yellow fever. Your medical record and your radiological report must not be older than 6 months. Your study permit will only be issued consistent with the duration of your study and not beyond the period of your stay. That's it for today, guys. I'm not saying this applies to everyone, but you can learn a thing or two from this video. And if there's anything I've missed out, please feel free to comment in the description box below. I'm Jack and I'm out. Thank you for watching. I can only give God all the glory for helping me throughout this entire process, for keeping me patient. I really needed this patience and God has given it to me. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Share this video with somebody that you know are also applying for study permit. And don't forget to like and